this giddy news about how the stock market has hit record highs and the real estate market is back on the way to recovery and hits its recent highs. But when we look closer at the facts, we see that the middle class is getting scrunched by all these zero interest rate policies the Fed is doing. For example, here in Las Vegas, we see that the housing market has shot up 31%, yet home ownership has collapsed. Why is this happening? Well, hedge funds who have access to this zero interest rate policy by Ben Bernanke, the Fed, are borrowing this money at basically 0% interest rate to buy homes. And they're not allowing the homeowners to compete. For example, a hedge fund can buy a house for $200,000 at 1% interest rate, and that's a $2,000 a year cost on that money, where the homeowner is getting a loan at 4 or 5%, and they got to qualify. Now, in order to make an even playing field, because we all agree that the free market is the best solution, well, it's not a free market right now when the hedge funds have an unfair advantage, and they're taking that unfair advantage and clobbering the middle class. What we need to do to fix this problem is start taxing the hedge funds. They buy a property, we have a Nevada transfer tax. Now, we have the hedge funds purchase a property, we have a hedge fund tax of 10%. This 10% will now truly have a free market because now the homeowners, they're getting loans, and the middle class are now able to compete for homes on a fair playing field in Las Vegas. If we do not do this, home ownership will continue to fall, and the hedge funds will keep on buying all these homes in middle class neighborhoods and renting out. And the reason why that's so bad for the economy is because these homeowners that could have purchased these homes and had a monthly mortgage of $900 are now having to rent that home that they made offers on and having to rent it for $1,800 or $2,000 a month. That's $1,000 a month that is now not going into our economy. That's at least 40,000 people last year couldn't buy homes in Las Vegas because they lost to hedge funds. Now those people are having to rent homes, and they don't get the tax deductions, and that money that could have gone into our local economy is now going to Wall Street or the foreign investors that are lending money to these hedge funds, again at 0% interest rate. Now, if we really truly want a free market in Las Vegas, we have to tax the hedge funds, put them on the same playing field as home ownership. This will increase our home ownership in Las Vegas. This will make our real estate more stable, and it will make our economy more stable. Because we all know economic cycles will have another recession. With these hedge funds owning thousands of homes in cities, when the next recession hits and people can't make their rent, these hedge funds are going to kick them out in 30 days. Where if they're homeowners, they're able to work with the lender and stay in that house for 12 months, do a loan mod while they get back on their feet. The hedge funds, you stop paying, you're out in 30 days. That is another unintended consequence that's going to come from this short-term gain in real estate prices by giving hedge funds this cheap money. If you're interested in how the hedge funds are going to affect our market in 2014 and 2015, come to our next event. We're going to talk about the hedge funds in 2014 and 15 and beyond.
Las Vegas home values are on the rise.
In fact, many areas have doubled just in the last 6 months.
Take advantage of your newfound equity today.
Profit now, list your home for 1%. Take advantage of this bubble, it won't last forever.